Hello, welcome back. Last time I beat the game, which involved me destroying the entire world, so that was fun. Something I noticed during that sequence was that when my wisp became a new star, there were 8 smaller stars all around it in a familiar looking pattern with a conspicuous gap missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Making me wonder... basically, like, I'm gonna want to look at that ending again once I have this lit up to see if something changes there. There will at least be probably another light there in the space that corresponds to this. So, with the game beaten, things are maybe gonna get weird here, because there's more to do. There are puzzles that I have yet to solve. This is still in the state where I could go there when I wanted to, but I don't want to. Okay, but yeah, sometime later we'll do that. So, yeah, I mean, this is the big, obvious, unsolved thing. I had one other kind of far-fetched idea for this owl over here. It's worth a try. I don't like it, but I just want to see how quickly I'd run into a dead end if I were to interpret the symbols a certain way. So I tried interpreting all of these flowers as just like, where there's only one orange petal, it means there are 2 purples. Where there are 2, it means there are 2 purple, or sorry, 3 purples, 2 purples, etc. Just number of purples to make up for that. And then I had a fundamental conflict with this being domino. And wait a second. No, that doesn't work. I forget what that was exactly. So then, if this were subtraction... Okay, I think there are 2 possible things I could try here. So the complete flowers, let's assume these are what they look like. So you are either... Okay, so you are dark. So you're either this, or this, and those are unlit. So for now, let's just say it's that, and those are unlit. And let's say it's this... but, okay, so one idea was, what if these are positive dominoes and these are also positive domino faces? So 1, 2, 3, 4. There would be no way for that to work because what's the total number that would be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this, by necessity of being a flower, is one of these 2, therefore both of those are joining together with a debt to pay back of at least 3 that I can't get away from contiguous. And there's no way these could help pay that debt, so no. Okay, so that is straight out. These are not all positive dominoes. If this one is... No, it's clearly a flower. Like, that's unambiguous. That is a flower. So, other idea I had. What if these are all flowers, including the eyes? That's not oriented correctly for that to be 2 orange flower petals. I hate it. No. But hang on, so is there a reason this is vertical? Other than just because it's an owl turning its head sideways. Do I know of something that's vertically oriented like that? Like a 2 domino, well, it could be anything. I want to, like, take a screenshot of this and, like, measure the pixel space between these 2. Yeah, of course, that's definitely what I need to do to solve this puzzle. Was each of these a one single black thing? I think so, yeah. Because I have them isolated like that, and I'll assume that was probably necessary. So yeah, that's a 2 there. That's a 2. So all the 2s, that's a 3. All the dominoes in this zone have been reasonably... Well, no, not these. These Arabic numeral 3s. So, yeah, so I feel like this looks too much like a domino not to be a domino of some sort. Like it's that exact small square shape which has been unambiguously a domino of some sort this whole time. If it were subtraction, then it would need something to subtract from. Have I missed an element of this puzzle that I could interpret as additional dominoes? I'm looking and I see no other squares of that form factor. So there's a small black square inside the larger hollow yellow square. That is not clearly the hollow yellow symbol. Also, when colors match, they match exactly. These are two different color values. Like, this is yellower, this is redder. Or sorry, this is greener, this is redder. Or this is less. The red component in this is less than the red component in that. You know, again, RGB here. So I think, despite the similarity, these, I don't need to think of these as the same color, the eye outline and the flowers. The eyes themselves are suspiciously square. Oh! This is not a domino. There is another shape that is an exact match for that. Oh! So, here's what I need to remember. How the heck did binary work? Those are zeros. It's a pair of zeros. It's a pair of zeros. Oh, okay. There we go. Hey, my analysis led to something. My level of confidence in this is far beyond anything that I have analyzed in that puzzle so far. Those are definitely zeros. Why is my camera so super zoomed in here? Also, I can't get through here, can I? All right, so let's learn about traveling through the world. Okay, so I worked with binary once in one zone and learned about it and then immediately forgot everything. What does binary mean? It's XOR. Therefore, that is not different, so that cell must be off. Yeah, check it out. Perfect shape match. Got it. It's binary. Okay. They're two zeros. Ah! Alright. So now that meant, right, it's XOR. That just means that that cell is off. Right. Are there any two-dimensional binary puzzles in here? They all seem to have been one-dimensional, but that's at a clear cell location. Oh, well that changes a lot. It still means I have a little bit of guessing as to what the flower's missing petals mean, but that at least eliminates one bit of uncertainty. So the thing that cracked it for me was how square the owl's irises? Whatever the part, yeah, I guess it would be the iris, the part around the pupil. My eye anatomy terminology is not quite up to knowing exactly what to say here. But anyway, yeah, so the part that's around the pupil. So, zeros. So, just means this is off. Okay. So that's all that communicates. Okay, so that has implications about these. That tells me which way around things up here are. So if that's off, then that means this is on. And that means... does that mean this is on? Hang on, okay, so you two need the opposite state between you two. So if that's off, I have this. If it's on, I have this. If it's on... right, yeah, so this tells me, by the way, those, and this. With that knowledge, okay, so if you had two purple petals, okay, so you're orange, you're off. You want to see two adjacent to you that are on, and you currently do. So you're happy, to make you happy. I said it was like this, right? Is that a solution? It's not. So, oh, I missed you. Okay, so you are there. If I turn you on and put one next to you here, I think would be valid, because that's on, it wants to see one next to it that's on, and that isn't implicated in anyone else. And I've already analyzed the bottom part of this puzzle. Let's assume that still holds. It's done! I did it! Okay, so it was that main realization there. Oh, okay. That was something. Has that lit up the... It has lit up the... Okay, cool. So, well, you know what? Let's look at that ending again. Alright. So, that did actually work organically. I was able to reanalyze that enough times to finally get what was going on there. And yeah, this is lit. Great. Alright, let's destroy the world again. There's no save button here or anything. Presumably I have a good save here. If not, I can redo that. That's the only thing that happened today. Poof! Let's poke some holes in the world. Distribute them all over the place, and they'll do the rest. My character is just irrelevant to this process. She'll just wander around and do whatever. Has no care about getting sucked up by the encroaching black holes that are being created here. Alright, Wisp. I still have some control. Yep, right there. That's the new one. Oh yeah, I can still move this. Oh, I can't move it anymore. Okay, that... I don't think that happened last time. That's a complete... Oh, yeah, this is different. More happens with all the stars around. The sun sets. And the beautiful land. Well, that's a nice scene. We're looking at it through a tiny little window. Well, that's not a tiny little window. We're just not very close to it anymore. Ooh! What? Oh, I'm crystallized. What happened to my face? Wait, which way am I facing? That doesn't look like the front or the... Oh, jeez. Wait, okay, I was released. Whoa! There's a lot more going on here than I thought. I freed myself! Okay. I escaped the puzzle prison, and the puzzle prism that I was in. Yeah, okay, so other than music, a few additional puzzle designs, and funding and testing, then yeah, this was a one-person production. That is quite impressive. Oh, hey, check it out, I can speed this up. Just saw this, so that's fine. Yeah, wow. That's very nice. Something to aspire to. Okay, so there we go. If I let this play out, does it want to finish the song or what? Like pressing buttons ain't doing nothing. So I guess I need to load from here. That's fine. Hey, wait a second. I saw a number. There it is over on the right, 422. So that's my time and presumably puzzle count. Seems about right. Okay, cool. I hope I didn't... I mean, would there be something after thanks for playing? If I have a weird unfinished feeling at the end of this and think there might be something more there, then maybe I'll let that play out and like just wait there. But I don't know. I waited a while and nothing happened. That seemed like the end. Okay, so the next thing is... all those black and white puzzles. So once again, at the very start of the game, there was something that I thought might have been at the start of the game that at some point I needed to pay attention to. I wonder if there are any other, like, hidden waterfall caves I just haven't stumbled on that would be, you know, the fifth half of the game. It's possible. Anyway, so what I know about these puzzles, they're about observation, and they can take on a variety of different formats. What was you? What was your story? How did I know what these were? Hang on, so this corresponds to this up here, right? It appears as though it does. But what did I know about the corners? So for these, we have the overlapping actually non-overlapping. I could just ignore this and read only that. How did I know about the corners here? Did I, or did I just guess? It is exactly that. Did I ever interpret this spot as something? It's this pattern. So white, 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 black, 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 white, 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 black, 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 black. That part's a little ambiguous because it's actually white, but it's kind of in the shadow and covered by the trellis here. Then you were also just that pattern. Wait, okay, sure. But then this was... Oh, here it is. It's in the grass. Okay. Got it. Okay. So, this is about observation, and that means I won't always see what the clue is. Okay. So, observation. This was a matter of overlapping constraints. So the only observation here was which one is possible by having eliminated the others and also with the given constraints here. So this is just a different format, kind of, than what's down there. So let's go to that big pile of those. And maybe, like, reset each one of them. And instead of just brute forcing, try and come up with some way that they're clued. Okay, so now you. I don't see anything written in, like, the shadows of the shape or whatever. I keep looking at the windows of this building, and it's real suspicious that those are red and those are not, and that seems very intentional. But maybe it's just coincidence. Like where the red carpets are in here just makes sense and doesn't look like an additional clue to anything, so maybe not. Okay. The basement's all done. Like, this entire building is finished now. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I didn't have anything remaining except this thing out front. Okay, so the big pile of those. Am I expecting something to happen once these are all done? I don't know. I can't expect anything. I don't know what's happening. 3x3. 3x4. 5x3. 5x1. Blue outline. What color outline was the one over here? I already checked this, but I forgot the answer. Nothing I see on the map seems to tell me much of anything. I am noticing this is 3x3. That doesn't match any of the answers I put down there, though. I have been wondering this whole time if there's something more to the map. Or the guideposts, but if there is, I haven't found it. I can invert them, but sure, whatever. Oh. What? So what, I put in another guideposts pattern and it warps me there? Oh. What? So that one has its symbol on it now. Wait, but why is... what? Oh, now that... so I put in another guideposts symbol, and then... then I get that guidepost symbol on the map. But until I do... okay. So the way to solve these is by remembering another thing and putting it in. Okay. Well, let's walk to all of those and just put in... this one's easy to remember. Well, actually, I just have the reference on the map, wherever. I remember that checkerboard one. Kind of been meaning to try that for a while, but just had a good spot to do it. And then I kept forgetting whenever I walked by one. Anyway, so, sure, let's fill out guideposts. I can resume what I was doing there by teleporting back to that. The problem is I don't know... Oh, hello. Okay, these are here. Gray outline. Right, I still didn't get the answer to that other question, but that kind of answers it. Hang on, so gray outline. And there's all this, like, all these extra travel routes that seem to exist for some reason. Does this little symbol here mean anything? It's just a spiral. No, it is literally just a spiral. So if it means something, I don't know what. Alright, so I can just input this here. And there we go, now you've given me your symbol. Let me get the answer to my question real quick. What color is this outline? It's gray. Oh, but maybe that's because it's unsolved, and the other one is blue because I had already solved it or something? I don't know. Anyway, okay, so do I remember any other guidepost patterns? One of them was like this, or the vertical flip of that, I want to say. Like yeah, the rocket ship pattern. There we go. That was apparently here at the center. Oh, inside the waterfall. I see. I probably will not remember any others. Okay, so then let's walk to here. Right, now hang on. So there is also a... I better start writing down the locations of these. One of these black and white puzzles in here. Just a single one, I believe. Yeah, just a single one. Cyan outline. I don't know if the outline color means anything, but it's... I'm noting that it is different between these panels. Like it's data in the game that was assigned. Was it just for aesthetics? There's no way to know. No color. What if I invalidate one of these? Gray color. Okay, so anyway, I'm walking over this way to the next guidepost. This one was, right, the rocket ship. What was down here? A dead end, right? Or was this, like, another way in here or something? Yeah, it's another way in here. Okay, so that gets me closer to where I want to be, but where's the actual post? Here it is. Alright, so you're like that. I'll just input the one that I know best, for some reason. Oh, the one in the waterfall doesn't even show here because it's... Okay. The pattern for that was the rocket ship. Okay, I can just remember that. Get on a rocket in order to go to the... waterfall. Okay, so just west of here is one. Okay. Somewhere like... Well, I'm just west of there. Here. Okay, so you have that pattern. Alright, well I guess I'll just input this again. And from here I'd want to go north for a long way. I don't know if it's any quicker to do this, but I'm gonna try it. Oh, it's a 0! Ah! Are these others like... Yeah, that's kind of sort of a house. This is a horizontal line. That's kind of sort of like a flower. Okay, and this is the spirally path through the thing. And there's the rocket ship shape. Got it. Okay, so these patterns are meaningful. So 4 more to track down. Could the tree maybe be like a T? It's not. Could it be like that? No, okay. You stay there, but that's fine. I have my reference on the map as long as I've used one for travel. So it doesn't really matter what I leave on the board there. Where do I think I'm going? To the tree zone, which means I need to go down this way. Alright, yeah, just rewalking the world is always pleasant. It's a nice place to hang out. So, nothing is happening as far as the black and white puzzles are concerned so far. I mean, I guess I should be looking around at the ground as I go through here. Does this mean anything? It doesn't seem like it would. But there were some walking paths that were clear patterns of something. There were, I mean, this is a 6 domino thingy, clearly. Where's that guidepost? It's like way up here. There it is. How do I walk to you, though? You are kind of out of the way. Okay, so that kind of tree. Got it. Here, let's go back up to the binary zone and go south. Like, I'm doing something. This is changing the state of the world, as far as what my map shows me. Feels like it could be progress. So there's one right in this area. Is it down here or something? Since I can't just look at my map whenever I want. There, have I traveled from you? I have not traveled from you. Okay, let's go back to the binary area again. Alright, so you're on there. So I want south and southwest. Yeah, so sure, somewhere around here. But then this is just... I've already... That's just like the edge of the world there. Is there one in this corner near the big tree? No. Then I'm back here. Sure, yeah, I'll look at you eventually. It's probably in the cave. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so binary once more, then I'm going to travel back to this. And go east and slightly south from here. So in the domino section. Maybe along this path. This is rhombus still. Yeah, this path looks like something. There you are. Okay, I can get to you from here. And I think that's the last one. Well, there was the hidden one in the waterfall, so I won't know necessarily if this is the last one. Wait, hang on. You look like you want to be a something. So that's back at the very start. It's a different... Like it's a rotated square intersecting... Is that a guidepost symbol? Because like they looked a lot like that before I had traveled from them, right? And I'm not missing any others out here that have been revealed, no. But hang on, weren't there 9 of these? Like 9 pieces of the map? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or hang on, this one doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess the map wasn't as cleanly sliced as that. Maybe. So that would be back in the starting zone. Does this go somewhere? No. I don't remember there being a... No, the first guidepost I encountered was the one by the museum, right? I think? So on the map, that would have been way back down here. Was one of these puzzles maybe sneakily a guidepost and I just didn't realize at the time? Like, are there any 3x3s here? Now, okay, some of these landmasses shifted around when I first did this, so the thing that I thought I saw down here might have just, like, been connected to this bridge, and it came up from there. Yeah, that adds up. Like, that distance is about what that distance was. So I think I just shifted that entire landmass. Ah, here's that shape. Are you a guidepost? No, you're just, that. Oh, check it out, I'm imprisoned again. Oh, that's the shape of the room that my thing shattered in that ending. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, I can't use this as a guidepost. So that part's powered up, then that part's powered up. Okay. I don't know, I feel like there's something more to that. And also these lights down here make me suspicious. Alright, well, I charted the guideposts and traveled from all of them. But yeah, I guess I just need to, like, super focus on black and white things and I guess go through the process of doing that one cluster of them near the tree and see if I can learn anything from it. It's just, I've gone through that process before and there was just nothing. So I don't know if the clue is maybe far away from them. That's the thing, like there are all these implications here on the islands. Also, yeah, so doing the guidepost thing didn't seem to do anything for me. I can't, like, mess with these or anything. Is there some way to understand this? Hold on. Wait, but that's not right. Hold on, I had something in my mind. So that resolved. So just thinking about rotational symmetry and the way that these make a clear white shape. And like if you rotated that around, those would need those isolated to make the black shape. Does it accept... It doesn't accept extra stuff. It does accept that, so this one is unspecified. Something about the way the negative space works, but yeah, so I guess I just sort of pictured slicing up this white part, rotating it around for the black part, but then like that... Well... Or maybe I just took a guess and it happened to be right. Yeah, this is like in an indeterminate state. Like you want just to punch a hole in the puzzle here, and then these would rotate symmetrically all into each other. But then, like, why couldn't this be white? I don't know. I think the way to think of this is I took a guess and it happened to be right, just because I wanted to make something that looked symmetric, and I don't know. Well, I hope that's not the process I end up going through for the rest of these. See, the more that I do like that, I feel like the harder it's going to be to see the clue, because just like... this guessing game. I don't know. Oh. Isolation. Isolation? Wait a second. Isolation. An idea has occurred. What do I mean by isolation? Everything which is specified well, no, what would that even mean? Wait, no. That's but then this is like that's incorrect. No, I don't have it. No, my vaguely forming theory. Hang on, let's chase this a little more. So I said the word isolation a lot and then didn't explain what I meant. Do I understand what I meant? So I'm noticing that this black is cleanly partitioned apart from the white. So this is just doing the opposite of what's there. This is 3 discrete chunks. But hang on, well, then this is 2 discrete chunks. Contiguous with... But like these are so constrained that it's easy to make the wrong conclusion here. No, this one bleeds over to there. I don't know, nothing makes sense. I do not get this. Like, that's wrong for some reason. Why? Can I tell just from the shape alone? Or am I supposed to look for environmental clues, I wonder? Well, guess I'll continue trying to blunder my way through these, and maybe through guesswork and, like, making patterns that look pretty, I'll just get it done, but... Huh. Doesn't feel great, but it also feels kind of good to have that accepting an input, even if I have no idea how I got to the input. Alright, well, like I said, this part of the game is going to be weird, and that certainly seems true. I guess I'm done once I've solved all the puzzles I know how to reach? Again, I'll check the ending again if, once I have solved all the puzzles I know how to reach, in case that makes an additional something, but I might be, like, super close to done, just have, like, what, 2 puzzles? The one in the waterfall and another one just randomly along the path here? Well, okay, I'll try to get those 2 done, and then take another tour around and see if I can find anything else I'm missing, I guess.